Okay, hands down, I loved this episode this week. It was hilarious. Mainly because when we had that one scene where Yamada was chasing Tsubaki down, and he's just banging on the door screaming, "I'm begging you, anything but the tempura!" I fucking lost it. That shit was hilarious. I don't even know. I think I found it so funny because that's just a hell of a thing to be yelling about. He's just like, "I'm begging you, anything but the tempura." This shit, I died. Like, I just got done watching the episode. So that's why I had to get that out of the way first off. That was hilarious. I loved that scene. I don't know why. It was just hilarious. But anyway, so we finally got to meet Tsubaki. I literally was, when I watched the opening for this episode, I was like, now what the hell is up with this green-haired guy with the scarf around his neck? Apparently he's supposedly a main character because he's standing with Yamada and everyone. Yet he has yet to be shown after all these episodes. So I was like, either this guy's not going to, like, be in this season, but he's just there because he's a main character or something. But I don't know. But he's finally was revealed in this episode. So about time this guy shows up. And I got to say, I like him. He's a pretty cool dude. That shit was hilarious. So he's apparently, he likes cooking and stuff. But he likes cooking tempura. And so the plot of this episode was we got a new witch, a girl named Maria. I'm not going to say she's best girl, but out of all the witches that have been introduced since, well, Shiraishi, she's my favorite. I really, really like her. And as soon as, like, she started talking, I had a feeling her power was going to be foresight. You know, the ability to see the future. And when she said that, literally the next sentence, I was like, oh, well, that's not too much of a surprise to me. But yeah, I really liked her. She you know, that was really cool. That she has foresight. I actually expected that to be a power, as I said. So, I mean, because that was more a common thing that you would expect maybe one of them to have. But, you know, it'd be pretty useful. I was wondering how that was going to play out for other people, like if Yamada kissed her. And speaking of that particular kiss scene between Maria and Yamada, I originally thought, like, right off the bat, was like, damn, is she Frenching him? And yeah, it was real to be a French kiss. Even Yamada was like, damn, did she really have to French me too? So I was like, damn, kisses are getting a little intense here. Like, damn. I thought that wasn't even the only thing that was really fan service-y this episode. Like, this episode was kind of heavy on fan service compared to prior episodes. We had scenes with Odagiri, the panty shots, the bra shots, that kiss. So I was like, I'm a little heavy on fan service, but, you know, it was just whatever. I just noticed that. So it's cool. But yeah, so with Maria, her ability, she sees in the future that the old school building is going to burn down, and her and Yamada are held as culprits for whatever reason. It's not even stated like why they were blamed for it, but whatever. Maybe because they were at the scene of the crime. Who knows? So they assume that another guy's in on it, a guy named Tsubaki, Mr. Tempura Man here. So because he loves to cook, and he cooks in that building, they assume, well, his cooking is what's ultimately going to burn this place down. And so they go about trying to prevent him from cooking in there. Now, I was like, well, typical Yamada, I bet he's going to just think, okay, I'm going to go kiss this dude, switch bodies with him, keep him away from that building for the day, and we'll be good. Sure enough, he tries to do that with Miyamura, and they try to, like, pin him down and practically rape him. I'm like, swear to God, I was like, damn, that's some sexual assault right there, but damn, no, Tsubaki was like, I ain't playing them damn reindeer games there, because he fucking whoops both their asses, and that kind of shocked me. I was like, damn, Yamada got his ass whooped by someone else, because, you know, he's pretty much a tough guy, but no, he got his ass whooped. So I was like, damn, way to go, Tsubaki, I don't blame you, you know. So he's apparently really strong, too, aside from his cooking. So they had to come up with another thing. Apparently, Tsubaki is in love with Shiraishi, and he wants to, like, proclaim his love to her. And I was like, well, okay, at this point, wouldn't it be best if Yamada just switches bodies with Shiraishi, kisses him, and then swaps that way? Well, they kind of went something like that. He still swaps bodies with her, but he just tries to keep him busy for the rest of that afternoon by pretty much going on a date with him. And then they see, like, well, this isn't going to work because the place is still going to catch on fire. So they were like, well, shit, now we got to do something else. So he, like, tries to be like, okay, how about we end this for the day and we go see each other tomorrow just to keep him happy so he doesn't get depressed or anything, and, like, runs back there to cook. And he's like, cool. And, oh, how cliche is it? Yamada goes to run away and he gets into, like, a real lovey-dovey spot. And, of course, Tsubaki, even though 2 seconds ago he was like, oh, okay, it's cool, I'll see you tomorrow, I can't wait. He runs after her and he's like, I can't wait now, I can't wait. And he just confesses to her, and I was like, oh, shit, what's going to go on here? Then Shiraishi and Yamada's body pops up out from behind of a bush where Miyamura and her was watching everything. I was like, damn, what is he going to do? What's she going to do? Is she going to be like, no, I'm sorry. I'm going out with him / her. You know, kind of hard to talk like that when they're swatched bodies. But no, instead, she bold as hell just runs up there and kisses Yamada, a.k.a. Shiraishi, and just blows freaking Tsubaki's mind. I was like, damn, that's kind of hurtful. Like, way to go. You were trying not to make him depressed. Well, good job now. Like, that guy, he's probably just going to burn all the damn school ground on fucking fire. But, you know, so even Yamada was like, what the hell were you doing? And he chases after him. And that's where we got the anything but the tempura scene. That shit right there. And so Shiraishi, she pops up and she's like, open the door. He opens the door and fucking Yamada just like slings onto him and kisses him and swaps body with him and saves the day. So yeah, that was pretty much it. And that was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, Maria, I really, really like her. I thought Shiraishi's my personal favorite thus far. And I thought Maria was like, she had potential to take that best girl spot for me, but Shiraishi came back at the end of this episode. It was revealed why she did that. Instead, she was going to just like take the blame for Yamada because she saw a future, Maria did, that with how that went down, Yamada would be spared. And so we had a real lovey moment between Yamada and Shiraishi, and that was just a really cute, adorable scene between those two. So, Shiraishi, she got a firm hold again on her best girl spot, and for me, so I really like Shiraishi. That was a really touching scene between those two. But yeah, overall good episode this week. I really enjoyed it. I found it funny. The fan service was a little, like, distracting, should I say, but it wasn't horrible. And also at the end we have what is easily to be assumed the next witch for next week's episode, where we had the girl at the end that was licking on the lollipop. So yeah, we'll probably be seeing her next week as the new witch. I'm completely out of ideas at this point. I don't know what her power is going to be. I guessed Odagiri's and I guessed Maria's, but I personally can't think of anything like right off the top of my head that this new girl's would be. So yeah, I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. But what did you guys think of this episode this week? Did you think it was good, bad, funny? What did you think of frickin' Tsubaki? That guy right there, I like him already. He's like really frickin' awesome. I hope we see more of him and he doesn't take like a backseat like a couple of the other Supernatural Studies members. So yeah, leave your thoughts down below in the comments. I'd love to read them. If you thought my review was nice, leave it a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you'd like to subscribe, that'd be amazing as well. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.